Hello, everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan LaFavor, and welcome back to Love Club. Now, as human beings, it is part of our instincts as hunter-gatherers to always be on the lookout for what we don't have, to seek that which we need that we don't yet have. It is part of our natural instincts to think about things that we don't have and how to acquire things we don't have. But the problem with this is that it leads to disappointment and people getting their hopes up for something and then being disappointed. Because we're always seeking something more. We're always looking for something new, something more. And we're never content with what we have. So what I want you to do is I want you every single day of your life to be on the lookout, not for the things you don't have. I want you to be on the lookout for the things that you do have, okay? I want you to find something, at least one thing every day of your life that you appreciate, that you are grateful for, something for you to be grateful for. That is what I want you to find every day, okay? Because too often do we fill ourselves with disappointment about what we don't have, in the struggle for the things that we don't have in our lives, that we overlook all the amazing, beautiful things in our lives that we need to be thankful for. Okay? So please, look around you. Look around you, and I want you to start counting your blessings. I want you to start realizing how lucky you are. Because I know a lot of us get depressed. A lot of us get down in the dumps and depressed. Okay? Because maybe we want to be in a relationship. We want to be with someone we loved. And it's just, things just aren't working out. And it's just not happening. Or we want our career. We want to be doing what we love to do for a living, but we're stuck in a dead-end job. Okay? There's so many areas of disappointment and things in our lives that we can get depressed about if we focus on the inequities that we have. But if every day of your life you can look around you and just pick out one thing, look for one thing around you that you have, that you can be grateful for, that you can be thankful for, and focus on that, right? It can be as simple as the roof that is over your head. It can be the water that you have to drink, the food in your refrigerator, the smile of your child, okay? Think about the things you are so lucky to have that other people wish they had. Don't dwell on the things you wish you had. Dwell on the things that you already have that other people wish they had. Because I guarantee you there's people out there right now who are wishing they could have the things you have. All right? So don't take that shit for granted. Don't take all the blessings you have for granted. Don't do that, okay? Because then you forget and you can become depressed and you can focus on the things you don't have. And look, it's healthy. It's healthy for the human being to seek out the things that they don't have, whether it be things they need for survival or whether it be things they want for their own happiness. All right? There's nothing wrong with being happy. There's nothing wrong with finding new things to enjoy or consume or do or make part of your life to enhance your life experience in a positive way. Okay? But don't allow yourself to get caught up in disappointment of not having these things in your life yet. And try your hardest to wake yourself up to realizing how lucky you are to have the blessings that you have in your life. Right? Because, yes, we are members of Love Club, but we live in a world where it's easy to hate your life, where it's easy to get depressed about the things you don't have. So please find the strength to look around you and be thankful for what you do have. Do not just, because being content is a good thing. It is good. It is good to be able to look around you and be content with your life. All right? It is healthy to do that, or you'll never be satisfied and you will be blind to all the beautiful things around you that should be making you happy, but aren't because you're too busy thinking about what you don't have. Okay? So start looking around you and look and see what you do have. Okay? Because that's what Love Club is all about. And I'm so glad that I have all of you in Love Club who are here to help save the world. Okay? And I know that it can be hard when you find out about Evanism and you find out about the truth of reality and the fact that you are being enslaved every day and all this other evil shit is happening. When you get woken up to that fact, it changes your life. And I know it can be hard for many of you who get introduced to Evanism. It can get hard for you to go back to your job every day. Okay, it can get hard for you to be a slave anymore. All right? But it's important that until I become king, it's important that you focus on maintaining your daily responsibilities, because unfortunately we are stuck in this capitalist system that is enslaving us all. And until I can become king, until we make Evanism into a reality, we have to do what we have to do to keep food on the table for ourselves and our family and a roof over our heads. But we can't let it distract us to the point where we just become content with being slaves. Right? Because you did not come to this planet to be a slave, right? You didn't come here to slave away every day until the day you die, right? You came here to bring about heaven on earth with me. And that's what we're going to do. And I know some of you may be a little blindsided by the direction my YouTube channel has gone in the last year. But allow me to assure you, it is all part of my plan. Because a lot of people, they subscribe to my channel because of Evanism, because of my videos exposing the truth about reality to everyone. All right? In those videos, if you go back and watch those videos, there's something about those videos when you watch them, it feeds your mind and your soul. It's like soul food because you're understanding the truth and it fills you. It fulfills your spirit. It motivates you. It energizes you. All right? But I don't want you to think that I'm just goofing around making entertainment shows while everyone's slaving away and I'm not making any progress towards doing what I need to do to bring about heaven on earth so you don't have to be a slave anymore, okay? I want to assure you, rest assured, that I am working diligently on my plan to saving the world, bringing about world peace, and bringing about heaven on earth for everyone alive, all right? And I know some people, they wanted me to change the world through music so that I could create musical albums with songs that would change the world and inspire people to change the world. But that's not enough. A song is not enough. You can listen to a song for 3 minutes and it can inspire you. It can bring you to tears. It can motivate your mind, body, and soul. But then as soon as that song's over, we live in a system of mind control that makes you forget what you've just learned listening to that song, and you just go back to being a slave every day and you allow them to control your mind. All right? And what we're going to do here is we're going to free your mind, okay? And I have a plan. I have a plan. Okay? And some people want me to release my book. And that my book is what's going to save the world. Okay? Because it's going to replace every religious text on the planet. Finally, a book that has my true word. There's all these religions with all these books like the Torah and the Bible and the New Testament and the Quran and all these other books claiming to be my word when they're not really my word. So, yes, it's important that I get my book out. All right, but do you understand how long it takes to read a book and what it takes to motivate someone to buy a book and read that book? You know, we need more immediate change than that. It's not enough. Me making music is not enough. Me making the book is not enough. All right? And who I am, the fact that I'm the King of the Kingdom of Heaven, the Father of Jesus Christ, and my entire history in my past lives and alternate timelines in my current life. That is not enough. That is not enough to save the world, okay? Alone, these things are not enough. Right? Yes, I should make music. I need to make my music. Yes, I need to make my book. Yes, I need to tell the truth about who I really am and the real history of this planet. Okay? But all of it, all of that is not enough, okay? You know why? Because we have an entire generation of people who are glued to their smartphone, okay? They're so busy staring into their smartphone and swiping to the left, and tapping on this and clicking on that they don't give a shit about the world around them. They're not looking at the people around them. They're not talking to the people around them. They don't care about the news. They're not reading the news on their smartphone. They're looking at bullshit, okay? saving the world, you know, is something you have to motivate people to be a part of, okay? Motivation is the key factor here, okay? In a song, no matter how good a song is, it can only motivate you so much. No matter how mind-blowing a book is, it can only motivate you so much. No matter what you learn about me or the truth about reality, it can only motivate you so much. So when we live in a society that is more obsessed with staring at their smartphone and playing video games and playing Pokemon Go, as long as we live in that society, I'm not going to fight against that. I'm not going to say, hey, put your smartphone down. Let's stop using technology and start changing the world, everyone. I'm not going to say anything like that. No. I'm not going to fight against the smartphone for the people's attention. I'm going to join forces with the smartphone to get people's attention. Their attention is already on the fucking phone. Well, guess what? Now my face is going to be on that phone. Now I'm going to be interacting with the world. So people might not understand why I had to make so many changes in my approach on my YouTube channel. Why I am focusing on being entertaining all of a sudden. I'm playing video games. People are like, what are you doing, Evan? You're playing video games on your channel? This channel about the truth of reality? This channel about the truth? And here you are playing video games instead of saving the world? No. I'm not playing video games instead of saving the world. I am going to use video games to save the world. Because what are video games but save the world simulators? All right, ever since the dawn of the video game, a high percentage of video games are all about saving the world. That is the goal of many, many video games. The majority of video games, the goal is to save the world. All right? So I cannot explain the vivid details of my plan to all of you Love Club members at this time because it is all top secret at this point in time. But just know I am working with high-ranking members of the Army of Heaven from all around the world on top secret projects that are all part of my grand plan to save the world, bring about world peace, and bring about heaven on earth and true freedom for everyone alive. And it involves turning our entire world into a video game. A video game where I can send people out on challenges in the real world and reward them for actually making positive change in the real world. That the goal of this interactive game that I've turned our reality into a video game, the goal is to save the world we live in. And I'm going to reward people and motivate people to actually doing that and make it fun and entertaining. That's how you save the world. You make it entertaining. You make it a fun thing to do. You motivate people to do it. Okay? You make it a pleasurable experience. Because there's a lot of people that don't give a fuck about what's going on in the world because they only care about having fun. They only want to have fun. They only want to be entertained. Well, guess what? Evan LeFevre is going to make saving the world an entertaining thing to do. Okay? And it's going to motivate people, all right? So please don't lose faith in your friend forever just because I haven't been making as many Evanism videos, okay? But I did not come here to tell you about the truth of reality, okay? I didn't come here to tell you about my past lives and who I am, that I'm the king of the kingdom of heaven and the father of Jesus. It's not what I came here to do. I came here to save the world, bring about world peace, and bring about true freedom in heaven on earth for everyone alive through any means necessary. Okay? Through any means necessary. It's my job. It's what I do. Very good at it. Right? Very good at saving the world. I'm very good at bringing about heaven on earth. Okay? But I can't do it alone. But I am going to motivate people. All right? I'm going to be able to speak to everyone on the planet through their smartphone, through their computer, through their device. And I'm going to be the first king of planet Earth, a 21st century king that can communicate to the entire world from his throne room without even leaving his throne through the internet. Okay? So I'm not going to fight against the smartphone for people's attention. I'm not going to fight against the fun video games for people's attention. No, I'm going to merge with them for people's attention. Okay? So I give them what they want with what they need. All right? And motivate people to be the real heroes that this world needs. So I want to thank you all for being part of Love Club. I hope you have had the courage to follow the homework assignments thus far. Okay? Because you got to get out of your comfort zone. All right? You're a member of the Army of Heaven. You're a member of Love Club. Okay? This is a simulated reality around you. All right? On one hand, we need to take things very seriously. But on the other hand, we got to stop taking things so fucking seriously. All right? And I know those two things might sound contradictory to each other, but they're not. All right? There's certain things that we have to get serious about, and then there's other things where we have to stop giving a fuck and start breaking the mold. All right? We've been trained how to act. We've been trained how to exist in this society that enslaves us and oppresses us every day. We've been taught how to do that. We've been taught to take the same route to work every day. We've been taught to stay in our houses. We've been taught to never explore outside of the boundaries of our everyday itinerary of having to go from home to work, to home to school, to work, to wherever, to the grocery store, whatever. And you end up going through the same fucking routines on the same fucking paths. And you never see anything new in your life. You never experience anything new. All right? But Love Club, these homework assignments are about you going out and exploring new things. Seeing new avenues. Meeting new people. Talking to people. Changing the world. Like I said, when you compliment a stranger, you could change their life in such a positive way just by saying, that's just by making that little gesture. Or holding the door for someone. Going out of your way. It's not really going out of your way to do these things. It's easy. It's easy as fuck. All right? Because yes, as the members of the Army of Heaven and Love Club, we have many big scale, big picture things we need to do to change the world on a macro level. But we got to do little things too. We got to be proactive with the little things on a micro level so that we can affect positive change on a grassroots level as well. Okay? Because when we talk about the macro level, the big picture, you have to be preachy. You have to do some preaching and teaching to reach the people you need to reach and say, hey, this is the big picture and what we need to change about the big picture. but on a micro level does not require preaching. It requires teaching through positive action. So instead of going up to someone and saying, hey, you know what? If you compliment someone, it can change their life forever. Instead of doing that, you just walk up to someone and compliment them, and it teaches them, hey, look how that just impacted me in a positive way. So you don't even have to tell someone, hey, go out and compliment someone, because they might do it themselves. They might say, hey, that really made me feel good when they complimented me. So now I'm going to try it. I'm going to try saying something nice to someone out in public, you know? Or someone holds the door for you, you know? Whatever the case may be, it's those little things in the grassroots way that you can affect positive change, spiraling outward. All right? Because being a hero is not just about the big things we do in the big picture. It's also about the little things we do in the little picture. All right? So I want to thank all of you for being part of this journey with me. And this month's homework assignment, like I said, I want you to look around you and see what you have to be thankful for every day. Find something new. Find another new thing in your life that you can be thankful for. And take a second to think, wow, what if I didn't have this? How would I be? Thank God I have this in my life. And don't, like I said, that doesn't mean you should just be content all the time and never make any progress in your life. But if you're never content, if you go throughout your entire life and you're never content, then you're never happy. Being content is part of happiness, okay? Sure, seeking out new things to make you happy is part of happiness as well. But you have to find a balance between being content and then not being content, okay? But we have a tendency as hunter-gatherers to instinctually not be content, because it's part of our programming that helps us survive for millions of years of human evolution, okay? So it's hard to combat those instincts within us. But you can do it, all right? You can do it. Be content and be thankful. And the homework assignment, here's the real homework assignment, y'all. I want you to come up, and you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Come up with your own segment for Evan LeFevre Live, the show I do every Saturday night. I want you to seriously just, if you have a smartphone or a webcam or however you can record yourself, make a video. Come up with this idea for a segment created by you for the show. And it can be you just saying something inspirational. It can be you doing something, talking about this, talking about that. Whatever the case may be, you don't have to show your face. If you don't want to show your face, you can film something else while you're talking. But I just want to inspire you to get a little creative, to have an outlet of personal expression, and contribute to this family, the Friends Forever community of Evan LeFevre and Evanism. This whole community of, it's great. And we love seeing you on the show. Okay, all the fans love seeing the Friends Forever on the show. So come up with a unique idea. Come up with your own little segment and submit a video to me for the show, okay? Just try it. Come up with something fun. Okay, brainstorm an idea. If you want me to help you come up with an idea, instant message me on Facebook or Discord or Twitter. Have your people call my people, and I'll help. We'll work together on a cool segment that you can do. Okay? Because I want you to have an outlet of expression, okay, and a way for you, a platform for your voice to be heard, or your sense of humor, whatever the case may be. If you want to make a video that's serious, make a video that's serious. If you want to make a video that's funny, make a video that's funny. But just try it. I dare you. As your homework assignment, I dare you to make a video for Evan LeFevre Live and think of what your own segment could be. Then you could be a reoccurring segment on Evan LeFevre Live, and it'll just be a fun little thing, once a month, or whenever you feel like making a video, just send it to me and I'll play it on the next episode, and it'll be so much fun. All right? So just try it. If you don't like it, don't do it. It's not required. These homework assignments are obviously not required to be a member of Love Club. But I'm just trying to show my love to you guys and say, hey, let's try to get outside of our comfort zones, and, because I want you guys to talk. I want you to get more comfortable speaking about what you want to talk about, or being funny, or doing what you want to do. Okay, come out of your shell a little bit. And because you're here with the Friends Forever, and you're part of the family, so you're part of Love Club, because we are going to change this world. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Love Club. I want to thank each and every one of you for being patrons on Patreon. It means the world. It means all the difference in the world, okay? Because when you support Evan LeFevre and you support Evanism, you support saving the world. You support a better world, a better future for us all. All right? So it's good karma. It is good karma for you to go to be part of Evanism, to be part of this Evanism revolution that is going to change the world forever. Okay? And I want to thank you all for sticking with me through the last year when my content has kind of changed on this channel. All right? Because I needed to expand my viewer base beyond just people who were searching for Evanism and the truth about reality. Okay? Because I can't just reach out to the people who are seeking answers. Okay? I have to reach out to everyone. Everyone, okay? Everyone. Not only in America, but every country around the world. So I will be making Evanism videos in the future. I will get back to making some more Evanism Truth About Reality videos. That will be stimulating, and it will be great soul food for you, and it will be entertaining in the process. So don't worry about that. So stay tuned for that. Okay? But until then, just keep, like I said, the reason I'm doing entertaining things is because I'm drawing in a new audience and exposing them to the truth in an entertaining way, and getting them engaged and motivated to see a better world manifest and be part of that manifestation. All right, so thank you for being part of Love Club. I will see you next month. Okay? I will see you next month, y'all. Thank you for the continued love and support. And let's do this. Let's do this like a Buddhist nudist. Until then, bye-bye.